welcome to my brand new YouTube channel. I just want to first start by saying that I am so excited about this. I have been wanting to make a YouTube channel for a while now, but I was just nervous about doing it. I don't know if it's the fact of being in front of the camera and talking to yourself, or just, I don't know. I watch YouTube literally all the time. If I have a question about anything or I want to see a review about something, I go to YouTube, or, I'll Google it as well. But most of the time I will just go to YouTube and will get my answer there. And I just see all these amazing people on YouTube and how they're able to talk and just be so eloquent or just be so funny. And I'm like, am I able to do that? And then, I sat down the last couple of days and just kind of resolved in myself that now is better than ever to try. If you don't try, you'll never know. So I just told myself, I'm going to give this a try. I will sit down, I will make a channel, make a banner, put up a profile picture, make an intro, the whole 9 yards, and just try. And I don't expect to be some famous YouTuber. Like, that's definitely not my goal in all of this. Obviously, I want to get to meet new people and, share my thoughts, my interests, reviews, tutorials, whatever it is. But my goal is not to, be famous or to make money. So I'm just so excited. I was talking to my husband about this, and he supports me fully, which he always has in everything I've ever done. But I don't know, it's just something, once again, I don't know if you can tell through the camera, but I am nervous in the sense of just I don't want to ramble, even though I feel like I am. But I'm just excited. I want to meet new people. I want to put my voice out there, let my voice be heard. And if there's something that I truly love and am excited about, I want to portray that through a YouTube video and hopefully help someone else or encourage somebody else, whatever. So once again, I'm just so excited about this new venture in my life. Obviously I'm brand new, so it's going to take me some time to learn all the tips and tricks of being a YouTuber and video editing. There we go. Good example right there. I can't say the word editing. But video editing, audio, lights, backgrounds, whatever. But, sometimes when you have, more of the raw footage and you just be yourself, it can honestly be the best. You don't have to edit out everything. So anyway, now that I've rambled for 3 minutes about my new channel, I wanted to get in to what my video is actually about today. Side note, I do want to say real quick, it's not that I've been under the weather, but I don't know, 2 nights ago, my right ear became incredibly clogged and I just had a really hard time hearing. It's been very muffled, and then I've been kind of congested. So just a clarification, I know this is my first video, so way to start out a new video with sounding like you're a nasally sick person. But anyway, I just decided, because I was so excited about doing this, that I'm just gonna go for it and it'll be fine. So anyway, I just wanted to clarify that. I'm sorry if I sound horrible. Anyway, so what I want to talk to you guys about today is a book series that I've been reading for the last month and a half, I would say. And guys, they are so good. I highly recommend this book series to everybody. And I'm kind of thinking, now that I'm starting this channel, that I might do a monthly book recommendation and just see, if people like that or not. I really like to read and write, so it's something I thought would be a fun series that I could do on this channel. Anyway, so the book series, to get back to what I was saying, sorry I ramble so much. The book series that I've been reading for the last couple months, and it's amazing, is the Gender Game series by Bella Forrest. Okay, so a couple things I want to clarify before I start actually talking about this book series is, first of all, if you are not a person who enjoys fiction, adventure, action type books, I do not recommend this series for you. If you're more of the nonfiction, autobiography, not this series. But if you are into the adventure, fiction, you know, something that's not technically what would happen, I mean, it could happen, I guess, but would happen in the world today, then this is for you. So let me start out. Sorry if I keep looking down. I have my laptop here because I was going to read off all 7 titles of the book series because I can't remember them in order. So to start out, the very first book was called The Gender Game, which the whole series obviously is based off of. So that's kind of the ground root beginning of the series. And then after that, you have The Gender Secret, The Gender Lie, The Gender War, The Gender Fall, The Gender Plan, and The Gender End. And how many times can I say gender in the last 10 seconds? Anyway, so this whole series, which I don't want to give spoilers in this review talk about this book series because I want you guys to read it for yourself and tell me what you think about it. But the whole story is a dystopian themed world. Meaning, if you don't know what that is, there is a man's world, or like man's side of everything, and there's a woman's world and side of everything. So if you're not interested in that, if you think that's like a horrible thing, don't read this series because it's literally what the whole thing is about. All 7 books. But if you have read dystopian series in the past or know what that is and you're okay with it, then go for it. But yeah, so it's, you know, 2 sides to everything pretty much, the man's side, the woman's side. And I will admit, when I first started reading this series, I was like, ugh, I don't know how I feel about this. Which some people might get me on this, but like, I think personally that there are things that only men should do and things that only women should do. I'm not going to dive into this because I don't want disagreements erupting or people like, you know, being insane, but I just will say I personally have the mindset that there are things that only men should do, things only women should do. You know, I still think that, you know, women shouldn't be limited just because they're the weaker sex or, you know, whatever. But yeah, I'm going to stop rambling about it. I think you get what I'm talking about. So anyway, to go back to the book series, the whole story is dystopian themed and it revolves around 2 characters. Their names are Violet and Vigo. And the first book is, of course, the basis, and it revolves around Violet, who grew up and lives in Matrix, which is the woman side of everything. So when you live in Matrix, everything is run and ruled and organized by women. If you're a man living in Matrix, then you don't have as many rights as if you were a woman. Same flips to Patris. Everything in Patris is man-run, organized, controlled, and if you're a woman living there, you don't have really any rights. So Violet is a very strong-willed person. She loves adventure. She loves to, honestly, sometimes get into trouble. And so pretty much the queen of Matrix decides to use her on a mission to go into Patris as a spy and recover an artifact that was stolen by Patrian spies from Matrix. To recover this artifact, which is an egg. I know that sounds really weird. It's like a big silver egg. and I won't explain what exactly that is because, like I said, I don't want to spoil anything, but she's supposed to go in. It's very important, very, you know, it's priceless pretty much to both of these countries, and she's supposed to go in, infiltrate Patris, do whatever she has to retrieve this artifact. And she does have the help of a man who, once again, was used or recruited by Patris to be a spy to go into Patris and get this artifact. His name is Lee Desmond, and there's so much to that, but I'm not going to go into it. So these two are the two people who are supposed to retrieve this artifact. And the whole first book is about their plans and how they are going to successfully retrieve this. And this may sound like odd if you're just listening to this review. Like, there's so many things I can say about this, but first of all, I don't want this video to be 40 minutes long, and second of all, I don't want to give anything away, so I'm trying to stay like broad but still tell you the important details. So while Lee and Violet are trying to capture this egg, this artifact, there is a warden that is from Patris. His name is Vigo, which, like I said, he's the other main character in all these books. And Violet meets him, and they actually end up, this is a spoiler, they end up falling for each other, but not at first. You know, Violet is very strong-willed and very like adventurous, and she likes to put herself out there. So, you know, Vigo, being born in Patris, was kind of taken back by her because she, as a woman, is not supposed to act like that. She's just supposed to be really submissive and, you know, only talk when talked to. Yeah. So she was very taken back by it, but like eventually, you know, he falls for her. And long story short, throughout the series, after the first book lays the ground of like what the whole idea of what's going on with this artifact and the two worlds, the rest of the series is following Violet and Vigo and their relationship, but also their what's the word? Their goal to unite like the two sides together. Because until now, both of these sides, like, it was extremely hard for a matrian woman or anybody to go into Patris, and then vice versa. So they're trying to show that, you know, we don't need to be segregated. We need to come together and work together. And there's rulers on both sides of Matris and Patris who are trying to, like, just, you know, strive for power and like misuse their power. So they're trying to kind of start a revolution and start like revolt against these powers to show them that, you know, first of all, they don't want to be treated that way, but second of all, you know, we shouldn't be segregated. We should unite as countries, you know, love one another and be a part of one big happy world, pretty much. So, like I said, I don't want to give anything away. I'm currently on the 5th book, so I haven't read the 6th and 7th one yet, so I can't really give any kind of details or, you know, ideas toward those two yet. So maybe I should have waited to do this review until I was completely done, because my luck, I'm going to get to the end and the ending's going to be like something crazy or something horrible. I don't think so, though. With how she writes and just everything I've read so far, it's probably going to be phenomenal. But yeah, I'm on the 5th book, so I, you know, have loved 1 through 5 so far. I'm about halfway through 5. So once I read 6 and 7, maybe I'll come back and give like an updated to say like, yes, I am 100% still stand behind my review of these books are good. But anyway, so I just kind of wanted to give you guys like this review. This is not like sponsored by anybody, and I wasn't like requested to do this by anyone. I just wanted to, you know, give my thoughts. Like I said, I love to read, so it was just a series that I was really enjoying and wanted to share with other people. And I know they've been really popular, and Bella Forrest has been on like the top, I don't know if it's like 10 like New York bestseller. I think that's what it is. She's been on there quite a few times. So she's obviously a very high regarded author. But like I said, I really recommend this series if you're wanting something like a good read and something that's entertaining and just an out of the box story. Like she just really sucks you in with her like form of writing and how she describes things. It's just so good. So thank you, Bella Forrest. Anyway, but also I will say, I think I should probably throw this in here. All the books seem to be around like 400 to 600 pages. I didn't actually look before I started this video. That probably would have been a good idea. But if I remember correctly, they're all between like 400 to 600. So they're decent sized books. I actually don't own them physically. I love to own books, but I just sometimes can't get the will within myself to spend like $15 to $20 to $25, $30 on one book. So I got them on Kindle. You can download them from Kindle. I know the first book is 99 cents. Super simple, $1. And after that, I think they do go up, but they're obviously not like 15 to 20 bucks that you would spend on the actual physical book. But if you are one of those people who love actually owning the copy of the book, then by all means go out and get them. You can buy them on Amazon for a really good price. And obviously, if you have a Kindle or anything like that, you can download it from Amazon for really cheap. And yeah, I really recommend this book series. If any of you have read the series or have any questions, you know, comment down below and let me know what your thoughts are, or you know, if you have any other questions, if I wasn't very clear, which I kind of feel that way right now. Anyway, but thank you for watching today's video. I really look forward to posting more on this channel and just getting to know people and expressing things that I love and want to, you know, tell you guys about. So once again, thank you for watching today's video. Please subscribe, hit the like button down below, give me any comments you may have, and I will see you next time. As of right now, I think I'm going to be posting hopefully once or twice a week. Like I said, this is my brand new channel, so we'll see how that goes. But until then, I will see you guys later. Bye!